Good day, viewers. Welcome to Amicable Oral English Class, Lesson 25. In our discussion on the most commonly mispronounced words in English, today we're going to discuss words that are commonly mispronounced beginning with letter E. These words, as we all know, is commonly mispronounced as economics. Economics, but the correct pronunciation of the word is economics. Economics. Economics with the long E sound, the k sound, the offshore, the not sound, the o sound as the short o sound, the m sound, the short e sound, the k sound, and lastly the s sound. This gives us the correct pronunciation of the word economics. Well, this word is wrongly mispronounced as education. Education, but the correct pronunciation of the word is education. 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 Education with the short e sound, the d sound, the background yet sound, the u sound, that's the short u sound, the k sound, the diphthong a, the short sound, the offshore, and lastly the n sound. This gives us the correct pronunciation of the word education. Or, if you like, in the American context, you can pronounce the word education with j sound. The heavy j sound, you can pronounce it education, thus in the American context. Well, this word is wrongly mispronounced as element. Element. But the correct pronunciation of the word is element. 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 Element with the short e sound, the l sound, the short e sound, the m sound, the offshore, the not sound, and lastly the t sound. So this gives us the correct pronunciation of the word element instead of element. Now, this word is wrongly mispronounced as enough. Enough. But the correct pronunciation of the word is enough. Enough, not enough. Enough with the short e sound, the not sound, that's the short out sound, and lastly the f sound. This gives us the correct pronunciation of the word enough. This word is commonly, badly, and wrongly mispronounced as entrepreneur or entrepreneur. Entrepreneur or entrepreneur. But the correct pronunciation of the word is entrepreneur. 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 Let me take it again. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur with the short O sound, the nut sound, the t sound, the r sound, the offshore, the p sound, the r sound, the r sound as offshore, the nut sound, and lastly the long sound. So this gives us the correct pronunciation of the word entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Not entrepreneur, please. Not entrepreneur or entrepreneur. No. This word is wrongly mispronounced as encourage. Encourage. But the correct pronunciation of the word is encourage. Encourage. Encourage with the short e sound, the nut sound, the k sound, the short o sound, the r sound, the short e sound, and lastly the heavy j sound. So this gives us the correct pronunciation of the word encourage. Now, this one is wrongly mispronounced as exchange. Exchange. But the correct pronunciation of the word is exchange. Exchange. Exchange, or the short e sound, the k sound, the s sound, the ch sound, the diphthong a, the nut sound, and lastly the heavy j sound. So this gives us the correct pronunciation of the word exchange. This word is wrongly mispronounced as excuse. Excuse me. I don't need any excuse. But the correct pronunciation is excuse, excuse, excuse with s, the short e sound, the k sound, the s sound, the y sound, the long u sound, and lastly the s sound. That is if you intend to use the word as a noun. Excuse. I don't need you to give me any excuse. I don't want to hear any excuse from you as a noun. But as a verb, there's a slight difference. As a verb, here instead of s at the end of the pronunciation, you pronounce it with z. Excuse. Excuse. Could you excuse me, please? Can you excuse me, please? Excuse with z sound. So it is not pronounced as excuse or excuse. This word is wrongly mispronounced as exhaust. Exhaust. But the correct pronunciation of the word is exhaust. Exhaust. Exhaust with the short e sound, the g sound, the z sound, the long o sound, the s sound, and lastly the t sound. This gives us the correct pronunciation of the word exhaust. This word is wrongly mispronounced as explain. Explain. But the correct pronunciation of the word is explain. Explain. Explain with the short e sound, the k sound, the s sound, the p sound, the l sound, the diphthong a, and lastly the n sound. This gives us the correct pronunciation of the word explain instead of explain. This is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't also forget to share to learned colleagues, family and friends. Goodbye.